Welcome back. We're getting in breaking inputs. In fact, we are learning that an Al-Qaeda terror module has been busted by intelligence agencies. In fact, the Delhi police is currently detained 14 people who were involved in this entire terror module is what we are learning. These major arrests have been made in Rajasthan, Jharkhand and Delhi by the Delhi police. Of course, we are also learning that the Delhi police very closely coordinated with the state police as well. 14 radicals are currently in detention of Delhi police and will be arrested soon. At the same time, the leader of this ring is trained by Abdul Rahman Katki, who, as we all know, is a close associate of the 2611 mastermind, Abdul Rahman Lakhvi. Let's quickly go across to Yash, who's bringing us more inputs on that news story. Yash, what are you learning about this entire terror module? What kind of training was being meted out?
Well, Akanksha, this is a big module which has been busted, and like you mentioned, detention has been done of all these 14 radicals, and now in some time we are expecting that arrest will also be shown by the agencies in this very matter. Now, interestingly, all these arrests have been made from 3 different states, from Rajasthan, Jharkhand, and also from the national capital, and not just detentions have been done, but also sophisticated weapons have been actually recovered, arms, ammunition, and in fact some sort of IEDs have also been, some components of IED have also been recovered. So it's a major burst which has been actually done by the intelligence agency, and what the top sources, intelligence sources, are also suggesting to CNN News 18 is that some sort of jihadi literature was also recovered from these individuals. Now, one of the main person who was actually training this entire module, and in fact who was the mastermind of this module, Dr. Ishtaki, he is also been arrested, who was said to be somewhat in connivance with Katpi, was actually been planning all these, was planning some sort of was planning something, and in fact that is what the agencies have done right now. So it's a major bust which has been done by the intelligence agency. In fact, these arrested people used to meet regularly on the pretext of religious congregations or religious some sort of a gathering. And what we are understanding from the top sources that these all people were highly radicalized, and in fact in advance mode to carry out major attack in India. So it's a big win which is coming in for the agencies,
Right.
For the agencies at this point of time. We are also learning that agencies were following these individuals.
Yash,
for
I'm
the
going to
last
request
1
you to
year.
continue staying with me. In fact, I'm also joined in by Mr. Shashikant, who is a former DGP. Mr. Shashikant, indeed, a huge shot in the arm for the central agencies. Look at the way this entire module was operating across states, from Rajasthan, Jharkhand, and many in Delhi, and not to forget that several are also being interrogated from Uttar Pradesh.
It's a massive success. It's a massive success. This module which has been busted, and now it appears that the mastermind was in the All India Institute of Medical Sciences. He was working there, which means that he might have been in touch with very important persons, because whosoever goes to the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, naturally, all for X-rays or whatever it is, that's really a grand success. My congratulations to the agencies.
Absolutely. And when you're looking at an Al-Qaeda-like module, how do you break it down for the benefit of all our viewers who are tuning in right now? What does an Al-Qaeda-like module suggest? We know that the mastermind of this module was also trying to begin a Khilafat movement in the country, at the same time execute some very disturbing major terrorist activities. But what does an Al-Qaeda-like terror module actually mean?
Look, these modules which exist in our country, unfortunately, they are nothing but sleeper cells.
Ji.
They get money from abroad, and they are in touch with all these guys abroad, all the terrorists, etc., and they just act as per their directions. Like you yourself said, that probably they were trying to target some VIPs also, and you know that it's a good thing that it has been busted, and though it's immediately after your 15th of August. I'm thankful to the security forces that they could manage it. Otherwise, they could have played havoc during 15th of August also. So my congratulations, really. And these persons are basically, I say, sleeper cells. Now, if they have tried to, and if they have sort of befriended some of the important persons who were visiting the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, I think it needs a very, very, very deep probe.
Many thanks to you, Mr. Shashikant, for sharing in your precious insights with us. In fact, we are now getting